Jeff Blankman joined here tonight by Maddie Jones and also Sally Musselman from the South Central Calhoun Titans after they rally back for a 7-5 victory against Arweva. We'll start off with Maddie over here to my left. Maddie, a great night at the plate for you tonight. Kind of come up with some of the big hits there in that seventh inning. So let's start there. You came up pressure situation, tight game there in the seventh. What was going through your mind with the bases loaded?
Just base hit, really. Base hit scores someone, and we just gotta get a couple runs and run by run, come back, and that's what we did. And a lot of our bottom of the lineup hitters came up and they got on base, so I knew that I needed to do the same.
You guys had struggled a little bit through the first 6 innings. What was different there in the seventh inning?
We came off a couple pretty good pitchers with Emmitsburg and Southeast Valley, and tonight it was just a little slower, and we weren't really waiting for it, so we were just kind of getting on top of the ball and just little dribblers straight to their people. So finally started hitting some line drives, and that was working.
What were you looking for from her there in that seventh inning at bat?
She had pitched to me. Well, my first at bat, I got hit right in the leg, so that was obviously inside. But then after that, it was all outside, so I was kind of hitting it to right field, and so I knew that first ball was probably going to be a little low outside, and that's the one I drove. Defensively,
how did you feel like you girls played tonight?
Okay. We had a couple miscommunications, a couple drop pop flies that kind of hurt us, but we just came back after that and made the plays.
How much is this win going to help this team regain some confidence after a couple of tough losses?
Yeah, we really needed this one. I think if we would have lost, it kind of would have brought us down, and tough practice tomorrow, and then we got to go back at it Thursday, Friday, so it really helped us today.
You mentioned Southeast Valley here earlier. That's a really good team. You guys went over and pushed them the other night. I think it was a 4-2 final that you lost. What did you guys learn about this team? Because that's a really good team to go over and play right with.
Yeah, I think a lot of times in the past years we haven't been a team that people really have had to reckon with. They just come and they're like, oh, South Central Calhoun, who cares, And I feel like now we kind of put a scare in people. In Southeast Valley coming forward too, that was awesome. Usually we get 10 run or 8-0, so it just felt good.
Well, I tell you what, great job this year. I appreciate you finally joining us this summer.
Thank you.
Let's move over now to Sally Musselman, who picks up the win in the circle and also came up with a big base hit, driving in a couple of runs there in that seventh inning to help herself out as well. Let's start off on the hill. How did you feel throwing the ball tonight?
I felt pretty good. I came off last night pitching quite a bit again, so I don't know. I was a little sore. My arm was a little tired, but I knew I needed to get past that and just keep going like I always have. The mound was a little soft for me too, so it was kind of hard to push off, and I didn't really like that.
Looked like you used the changeup a little bit more tonight than what I've seen you in the other times that I've seen you this year. Is that something that you felt like you could be really effective with?
Yeah, last night it didn't go so hot, so I really worked on it during warm-ups and tried to get that really ready, because I knew if they were going to start hitting me, I was going to have to use it because there's only one of me. But yeah, it went really well tonight, and I was really happy with it.
They scored 3 in the bottom of the 6th inning to take a lead against you. Some miscues defensively. What was kind of going through your mind at that point?
I just knew. I think we had 2 outs maybe when they scored those, so I knew I needed to get it across, get the out, make them put it in play or get the strikeout so we could get that out. And then I knew we needed to get up to bat and work as hard as we could to get those runs across.
Take us through that at bat in the 7th inning and what you felt like you needed to do.
I was really nervous about it because I hadn't been hitting too well. They were pitching me outside a lot, so I don't hit very well outside, so I was trying to get up on the plate, make sure I could get good contact with the ball because I knew I needed to get a base hit this time.
Well, I tell you what, congratulations. I think the game behind us is starting. Is that what I'm noticing?
Yeah.
So we probably should get off the field. So appreciate you joining us here tonight.
Thank you.